Her voice may be almost as important to gamers as Lara's double pistols, curves and skimpy shorts.
Kung Fu Hot Dog
is a Kung Fu renegade cop. Now he must defeat the most evil Kung Fu master in the world.
For a modern gaming audience.
For a new world of unspeakable adventures.
I said, Mummy, I like the way the lady runs.
Get ready for a new world of unspeakable adventures, never before shown in a motion picture. Get ready for
Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Right, no retreat, no surrender.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you a very quick reaction video for Beetlejuice, the brand new sequel that we've waited 36 years for to finally drop on our screens this September. Am I excited? Not really, but I promised you guys that I would be actually giving you a new reaction when a new trailer dropped, and it certainly has. Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, the official trailer 2 from Warner Brothers, the company with the smallest dick I've ever seen, and that includes you, James Gunn. So what I'll be doing after, ladies and gentlemen, is to actually dissect this review reaction so it doesn't get a copyright claim from Warner Brothers, because my last one did. And whenever you challenge them and say, no, this is all transformative, it's all fair use, they don't care. So I've got a new method, and they'll definitely leave me the fuck alone after I get through with this reaction. So without further ado, folks, let's boogaloo. And as I've said to you before, I'll probably pause some bits and talk about it, or I'll just do a bit of a quick after review. So that's Jenna, whatever her face is, Elfman. No, Elfman.
When you're all driving carpool and banging your Pilates instructors to fill the empty voids in your life.
So she's a virgin, I guess.
Ghosts aren't real. Only gullible people.
So is Lydia Dietz dead? I think she is, isn't she? Well, she would be, because it's been 36 years since the first film, or she's just aged rapidly.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
I mean, Beetlejuice has put on a lot of weight, hasn't he? Good grief, man. That boy's been eating a lot of Zagnuts. Holy crap.
Bob, you and the boys stand guard. Nobody gets through.
recognize this person.
Willem Dafoe was the last person I would expect to pop up in this film, but I tell you what, it's kind of got me a little bit perky and interested.
Never seen that shit before in my life or afterlife.
Is that Justin Theroux? I might be wrong, but he looks a little bit like him.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. What the? Thank you.
The thing with Michael Keaton's performance here, he feels a bit subdued. It's not the same maniacal energy that Keaton had back in the 1988 film. He's like really unleashing his comedy chops all over the place, and here's like, hey babe, you want to call me honey, and thanks for coming. It's a bit, do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know if it's just like because Michael Keaton's in his 70s now, I believe, and maybe he doesn't have that energy like he used to. I don't know, but that kind of bothers me in this trailer, actually. It's not a bad trailer as it goes, and there is plenty of Beetlejuice to be seen. So my first concern was, obviously we had that teaser trailer and you just saw the glimpse of that character at the end, but what I find a little bit I mean, I'm going to compare this to Beverly Hills Cop 4, which recently aired on Netflix. This feels like that in some ways, but whereas with Eddie Murphy and Axel Foley, it's such an iconic character and people were very interested about what they're going to do with that particular gentleman and bringing back the old gang again for maybe one last hurrah. While this doesn't feel like that, it's still nostalgia bait in some ways. But I think the disadvantage this film has, more than Beverly Hills Cop 4, Axel Foley, is that not many people will know who Beetlejuice is. unless they've actually heard of the original film, unless they've watched it and have an idea. I mean, like I said, there should have been a sequel about 3 years after this movie was, well, the original film was released, but it never got greenlit. They had an idea, Beetlejuice Goes to Hawaii, which would have been fantastic actually, but the afterlife world that we see here is really good. I do like that. Again, they've gone back to the old props, or they've just maybe CGI them for the sake of doing that. That's a funny line. I did like that. That's great. But not much of Willem Dafoe, so hopefully he's going to be a main baddie in this. But overall, I mean, again, the Beetlejuice strip club, that infamous, oh, Beetlejuice. And he gets his end away, doesn't he? Yeah. I mean, Winona Ryder, obviously past her prime and her peak, but, you know, she still likes the Winona Ryder, which is always the main thing. And, yeah, Jenna Ortega, that's who I was thinking of, not Elfman. I used to fancy Miss Elfman a long time ago. This has got the makings of... It's going to be a quiet release in September. Is it going to do gangbusters? No. Is it going to get good reviews? Probably. I don't see any red flags in this trailer so far. It's a Tim Burton film, and he normally does not comply with the nonsensical demands that Hollywood always like to implement on all existing producers and directors. I think James Gunn might be the same way as well to some degree, like he doesn't go for the woke stuff. So I'm wondering, is that Monica Bellucci, by the way? That looks like Monica Bellucci, right? Unless something, oh yeah, it's not Sofia Vergara. In fact, while we're at it, why don't we just go to IMDb and see if my guesses were right? Monica Bellucci, look at that. Wow, I was actually spot on. Holy crap. Okay, Justin Theroux, there you go. First time looking at this, and Danny DeVito's in it. Okay, very interesting. Amy Nuttall, okay, yeah, she used to be in Coronation Street or Emmerdale, and all the other names I have no idea who you are, which is probably just as well. Monica Bellucci gets second billing as Dolores, so I like that. Wolf Jackson, Willem Dafoe. Only he could have such a bro Chad name like that. Awesome. So that is it, folks. That is the Beetlejuice trailer. Oh, Miss Bellucci, you still look absolutely fantastic. Still married to Vincent Cassel as well, which is he's a lucky old man, I gotta say that much. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you were me, and if I were you, and if you want to know who the real Beetlejuice is, it's this gentleman right here who just turned 56 years of age. So happy birthday to you, I guess, Mr. Lester Green.
You excited to talk to Howard and see Robin, Fred, Benji?
Fuck Fred, fuck Howard, and fuck all of them.
AKA Beetlejuice. And on that one, I'll catch you catching me on the next video.
Rolling down to Dallas, my wheels provide my palace. And off to New Orleans, or who knows where. Places new and ladies too. I'm BJ McKay, and this is my best friend.